What's up, guys? Just got out of this nightclub right here. Not really always my scene, but my friend and my brother kind of dragged me along with them, and so I had a good time. I didn't plan on making this video, but I gotta say some shit that needs to be said, honestly. I walked out of this nightclub because it was a little bit, I'm not trying to hate on anybody, it was a little bit too trashy for me. And I'm not saying anything about trashy people, I'm just saying that it was kind of dirty. And so I left, walked around the corner to somewhere that was a little bit nicer, a little more high-end, called The Social, and there's two girls there. It's pretty late at night right now, and the bouncer was gone, and so I was like, hey, what's going on here? Did the bouncer leave? She goes, oh, they're actually closed. Oh, and so I'm like, oh, that's a bummer, because I was kind of looking forward to hanging out at somewhere that was a little more classy. And then one of the girls says, oh, are you meeting a date? And I was like, no, actually, to be totally honest, I came here to meet women, really. And she says, well, oh, what's wrong with the other place? And I'm like, oh, nothing really. It's just that I'm not in college, and most of the people there are in college, and I just, not really my scene. And she says, well, how old are you? And I'm like, how old do you think I am? I always do that because it's just a fun game. She goes, oh, 29, and then her friend says 27, which is fine. It's always kind of funny because people think that I'm a little bit older than I am. And I said, oh, I'm 21, actually. And, as usual, they're like, you're not 21 yet. But so I show them my ID, and they're like, holy shit, you're 21. And I'm like, yep, 21. She's like, so why aren't you in college then? And I'm like, well, I came here to meet a classier girl, honestly. And then before I could even finish, she interrupts me and says, so you're college age, you're not in college, you don't have a degree, and you expect that you're gonna meet a classy girl? And I was about to tell her that, I have my own business and stuff, and so I didn't get a chance. She interrupted me and said that shit. Like, the audacity. This is partially a rant, but also something I think needs to be said. What she didn't realize was that I am 21 years old, and I'm also on track to do my first six-figure year. And I dropped out of college. And I had never, ever had someone disrespect me like that. I mean, people have blatantly said things a lot more disrespectful than that I actually didn't take as much offense to, because people are fucking stupid, man. So I guess if I had to put a lesson to this, it's, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't be fucking disrespectful. That was just absolutely ridiculous. You don't want to be the person that looks dumb. And so basically how it ended is I said, hey, I appreciate you being disrespectful, obviously facetiously, and then I walked off and said, have a good night. So yeah, that's it. That's my little rant there. I just don't want that to happen to you. Don't need a fucking degree. People are stupid, man.